Hello friends, today we will be solving the code forces problems from easy to hard level you will find in this playlist, and I will try to solve the maximum problems, and parallelly we are also following hacker rank solutions, hacker rank problems. You can find the playlist link in the description of this video, and today we will be seeing the helpful math problem. The constraints time limit is 2 seconds and 256 MB memory can be used, and input and output. Here, Xenia is a beginner mathematician. She is a third-year student at elementary school. She is now learning the addition operation. The teacher has written down the sum of multiple numbers. Pupils should calculate the sum to make the calculation easier. The sum only contains number 1, 2, and okay, make this point. The sum only contains numbers 1, 2, and 3. Still, that isn't enough for Xenia. She is only beginning to count, so she can calculate sum only if the summands follow in non-decreasing. Okay, as she is a beginner, she wants to, or she is comfortable to count the numbers in non-decreasing order or in increasing. That is 1 after 1, 2, and after 2, 3. She is able to count that. And for example, she cannot calculate the sum 1 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. Okay, she cannot calculate because these are not in non-decreasing order or ascending. These are not in the ascending order. Okay, but she can calculate the sums 1 plus 1 plus 2 and 3 plus 3. Okay, she can calculate the sums 1 plus 1 plus 2. Okay, only if they are in increasing order. Okay, 1 and then after then 2, not 1, 2 and 1. We have got the sum that was written on the board. Okay, rearrange the summands and print the sum in such a way that Xenia can calculate the sum. Okay? We have to rearrange these 1s and 2s as per the test case, and we have to print the sum in such a way that Xenia can calculate the sum. Okay, how can Xenia calculate the sum? We'll look at further video. Input. Okay, the first line contains a non-empty string S. Okay, the sum Xenia needs to count. String S contains no spaces, it only contains digits and characters. Besides string S is a correct sum of numbers 1, 2, and 3. The string is at most 100 characters long. Okay? They'll be actually the input should be taken in string format. Now let us have a look at the test case. Test case is 3 plus 2 plus 1. But as we know, Xenia cannot count like this. We have to arrange in non-decreasing order or the ascending order. We can say anything. So here we should give the output ascending. Similarly, for the next test case, 1 plus 1, 3 plus 1 plus. Here 1 is misplaced and the order is not correct. So now we have to make them in order. And when 2 is given, 2 will be output. Now, the concept here is we have been given a string S. Okay, it may contain 1, 2, and 3. Only these 3 numbers. So we'll be taking a string output. How is it? 1 plus 2 plus 3, like that. Okay, it can be anything, 3 plus 2 plus 1 or 2 plus 1 plus 3, anything. Now what we'll be doing in this problem is we'll be taking the string and we'll be storing these digit values to an array list. Okay, why are we using array list? Because we don't know how long the string input we can get. Okay, so that's why array list is flexible. So we'll be using array list, and for every integer found in that string we'll be pushing into the array list. Okay, we'll be adding that integer in the sequential manner. So now what after we add all those elements into the array list? As we can see here, the the output is always in non-increasing order, or sorry, non-decreasing order, which is nothing but increasing order. That is small to big. After 1 we have to get 2's, and after 2's we have to get 3's. Here we'll be applying sorting. Okay, we'll be having sort method, so we'll be calling sort. Okay, after that our array list will be sorted. How? Only after 1's we'll get 2's, and only after 2's we'll get 3's. That is the actual meaning of sorting, right? So after we have sorted this, what we'll be doing, we'll be printing those elements with plus in between. Okay, we'll be printing those elements with plus in between. 1 plus 2 plus 3. Okay, let us have a quick recap of what we have discussed just now in a stepwise manner so you can remember it easily. We will be taking a string input. Okay, only if it is not equals to this character. Okay, will be only if this is not equals to plus, means other than plus what we'll be having is integers. So in the second step we'll be adding all those integers from the string to our array list. Let us think array list is AL. We'll be adding them. Okay, after that we'll sort the array list, and after that we'll print those elements with plus in between. Now I would like you to try the solution by the following steps. By following or remembering these steps, please try the solution. Pause the video and try the solution, and if you are uncomfortable and you are not able to get the solution correctly, please proceed further in this. See, now as I have said, I have already initialized the string, and I have taken the input of the string, and I have also initialized an array list, integer array list, for which we'll be adding integers. And as I can see, the video is almost 8 minutes. I don't want to make it longer, so quickly I'll make the solution and I'll explain you step by step. As you can see, I have already made the solution and I have also tested with the input, and I'll explain you step by step. In this step we have initialized a string and taken the input, and here we have initialized an array list which is empty, and here for string we are iterating from string index 0 to the length minus 1. Okay, that is nothing but 0 to less than length here, for which we'll be checking if it is not an int, not an operator, addition operator, then we'll be adding that caret I. Okay, as you know, I have taken this minus 48 because we can see in the value of 1 in character starts from 49. Okay, 1 will be 49, 2 will be 50, and 3 will be 51. So I have taken minus 48 here, and we'll be adding this input to the array list. Okay, and now after iterating through the whole array, we can uh, be sure that all the elements of the integer elements of the string have been added to array list. Now we'll be using the collection framework and we'll be sorting the array list, and further int I equals to 0, here we'll be traversing through the array list, whole array list, and then we'll be printing out. I have used this if block because I have used this if else block because for first 0 to n minus 1 element we need plus after each element. Okay? And for the last element we don't need this plus, so I have used else block where we will be printing only the last element. Okay? Now we'll be testing with the custom input 3 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3. Okay, let this be the input and we'll see if we are getting the correct output or not. As you can see here, we have got all the ones first and then the twos and then the threes. Okay, now Xenia can calculate her math happily. Hope you understood the solution. If you have any better approach, please paste your solution in the comment box and I'll pin the best approach, and anyone who are viewing this video can get the advantage. Okay.